Hey, 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 it's Dunavant-Banks. And today I am here with Jules Sneddon, who is the events coordinator for Kansas City Women's Council of Realtors. Hey, Jules.
Hey, Dawn.
Let's get started. So, Jules, how long have you been in WCR?
Like 6 months.
Like 6 months. I love it. I love it. I love it. And she's already the chick that does the events.
That's right. That's right. I got to go forward into leadership. I can't just sit around. I can't help myself.
I love it. Jules, so who got you into WCR and why'd you join?
Terry Gilgore, of course, she voluntold me like she did Miss Courtney. That's what she does. But what happened is I actually met with Courtney and met with Lynn and Terry, and I just kind of fell in love with the vision. And I love the idea of women coming together to empower each other in their business, and men, of course, too. And just helping each other and kind of walking the line together hand by hand, and just knowing that we've always got one another and that we're kind of looking to build out our businesses and build each other up in the process. So
You're awesome because you bring your husband and your son, who are realtors, to the events as well.
yes, ma'am.
I love it. They're in it.
They are. And my 2 daughters are in their classes right now so that they can become real estate agents too. So we're going to be like a big old Sneddon family here.
You're a transplant, right? You came from California. How long have you been in Missouri?
18.
In the market that you're working in now?
Oh, 20 months total.
That's right. That's right.
Right?
What do you want everyone to know about Jules?
I purposely got myself educated in finance and economics. My undergraduate is in finance and economics. And I did that because I wanted to be able to read the market. I don't want to just go by what everybody else is telling me. I wanted to be able to dig into those numbers and read not just this market, obviously, but all the markets throughout the country, and be able to actually tell. And also when it comes to financing, it's really important part of the real estate transaction. And so I wanted to really understand how it works and what it means and what all those interest rates and all that means. And so that's what I did. I did that. And now I'm in my master's for communication, because I think communication and education is so important. And so that's what I did, is I'm educating myself for my clients because I love them so much and I want to educate other women. I think that education is what brings us up out of, poverty. And so.
Right. Was it hard starting all over again in the real estate business?
I've been in higher ed and in real estate for many years. And so it was hard because I had no sphere of influence. We had no sphere of influence. And, in the real estate market, that's everybody's big chime in is, well, you have to work off of your sphere of influence. Well, guess what? We learned how to make 300 to 400 calls a day, and we learned how to huff it. And we learned how to get in with investors all throughout the country. And so our sphere of influence has had to grow, which it has very well, in the last 20 months. But that was the hardest part was, you move to somewhere new, you don't have a sphere of influence. Most of our sphere of influence has moved out here. So we've had 30 plus families move out here from San Diego. Everybody that visits us moves. Everyone thinks they're crazy, but really Kansas City is it's so amazing. It has 4 seasons, the people here, it has industry, you can make a really good living here. And most of them have transferred, their jobs. And so it's been a really great thing for us. It's really been amazing.
You said you make 300 to 400 calls a day.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you do that?
Well, my team does. So my 2 daughters, that's what they do. That's their job, is prospecting. And so they are calling, they are prospecting, they're asking folks if they want to sell their home. They talk to them about the market and, and get me an appointment.
What's your biggest fear?
So my biggest fear is mediocrity. I am more afraid of not meeting my greatest potential and just settling than not actually doing the hard thing, the scary thing, and really getting out there and doing something that maybe petrifies me. It's totally the worst fear ever, right? But no, actually, the worst fear ever is mediocrity for me. I don't want to settle. I want to always be growing. I always want to be educating myself. I always want to push myself to do more. I want to be a better leader. I want to grow and learn from you and Courtney and all the great women at, Women's Council. I feel like I could literally am like a sponge. I just want to learn from all of you guys and not settle for what's easy. Because we get comfortable in our lives and we'll settle. It's good to do hard things.
What are some of your goals? Since you're aspiring, what's some of your goals?
So after this master's, I'm starting my doctorate in organizational leadership with an emphasis in organizational development. I know I'm crazy, but
I love it.
I want to write a book, and I want to really show people, about how to reach that next level. And my emphasis is in organizational leadership because it's something that I've always been a part of, and I'm good at it. I'm good at seeing what's going wrong and gently seeing how we could turn it around,
Okay.
So that's just something that God kind of built me with, and also seeing in others what they don't see in themselves, inspiring them and encouraging them, including myself. I have to encourage myself on a daily basis. So, and I want to do incredible. I want to, reach for the stars and get into a position where I'm, doing national or state level. I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to just keep growing.
What do you think drives you like that?
I grew up kind of in a poor, family, and we didn't have a lot. And then all of a sudden we did. And I've been in both. I've been a single mom, and I just don't ever want to settle.
So to this day, what is one of your biggest accomplishments?
Well, I was the first person in my family, immediate family, to ever graduate from college. And now all 5 of my children will have graduated from college, and my husband has graduated from college. So I feel like, as a mom who homeschooled her kids and worked and, did all this corporate mumbo jumbo, but to also make sure that my kids were educated, I think it's such a huge accomplishment. And we've planted several churches, and that's a huge accomplishment for Christ. And so that's a big deal to me. That's why we're here. We're planting 10 churches in 10 years. And so I'm crazy. I got my plate spinning all the time, right?
What do you want to say to somebody that's watching this?
So if you are new in this industry and you have naysayers, or you have folks that maybe aren't building you up, then I say you come to Women's Council of Realtors and you come and see Dawn and I. And you know what? We are going to build you up. We're going to help you. We're going to show you how to be successful in this field. We're going to educate you. And I just want you to know, if you feel alone, because a lot of the time this can be a lonely business,
Yes.
It's a very competitive business. And I'm a very competitive person, but I'm a very kind person. And I believe that we can get ahead, and that real leaders are not putting others down, they're building others up.
Right.
And so I love, if you are new to, the industry, you're looking at this video and you're wondering, these crazy women, but you know what? We're the kind of crazy women that love other people, and we would love to help grow you. So give us a chance and come to the next meeting, hang out with us and see. We're crazy fun.
We're crazy fun.
We are crazy fun, right?